Remember when mobile phones looked like this? Hard to imagine now, but graphene will make the mobile even more unrecognisable. It was in this University of Manchester lab 8 years ago that graphene was first isolated. We have to be suited and booted to go in. Everything must be clean.
We start with a few flakes of graphite here.
This is how graphene is made, putting graphite from a pencil mark onto tape, then breaking it down. Somewhere, only visible under a microscope, is the miracle substance itself.
The good thing when you work with these materials is that this excitement doesn't pale at all, it doesn't fade. It stays for the last, 8 years now, because we still come across all those new properties.
That's because graphene may not look like much, a single layer of carbon atoms arranged like a honeycomb, but it's so strong it would take an elephant balancing on a pencil to break a piece the thickness of cling film. It's also hugely flexible. In 3 years, expect touchscreens made from graphene, and so bendable, imagine mobiles that will fold away like a piece of paper. Graphene's so conductive it would make broadband faster, and so sharp like a razor blade it could be attached to drugs to deliver them through the human body.
The technology is going ahead so fast that it is practically impossible to predict what will happen. And we can think about completely new applications which previously were not possible at all.
The government's given £50 million to graphene research. It's hoped the material will make far more for our economy, but some are urging caution.
It's fascinating and it's got fantastic potential, but developing some of these things takes years rather than months. We're already on the way with some of them, but it will take quite some time.
Graphene's possibilities may sound impossible, but believe it or not, so did the first computers. Abby Jones, BBC North West Tonight, Manchester.